Happy Halloween! Welcome to Haunted Horde Q. Your zombie shouldn't have to stand in a line. Why should your guests? Haunted Horde Q is a virtual waiting line and sales optimization suite for haunts, haunted attractions, pop-ups, and events. Haunted Horde Q's virtual waiting line. It's an on-premise customer flow optimization solution designed to increase horde satisfaction, which is your fans, by eliminating long, cold, physical waiting lines. Digital waitlist management application can manage multiple attractions on one screen. Using SMS messaging to create a virtual queue or a virtual waiting line. No apps required, no smartphones required. We use SMS, which is mobile and ubiquitous. Combo Pass incentive was an added feature from a haunt who assisted us in developing this. The Combo Pass is an incentive for folks to purchase more than one ticket, and those who purchase a Combo Pass will automatically have priority placement in the second queue, the second attraction that they're going to. While they're in the first attraction, the operator can set when the queuing system will automatically move the party over to the second attraction at the end of the wait list. When the guests come out of the first attraction, they'll have a text message stating what position they are in the second attraction, which is obviously going to be further along than if they got out and had to get back in line fresh. It's a great upsell tool, and fans really love it. Horde Q is designed for pop-ups, and that means limited network infrastructure. In other words, it works well without a lot of broadband. It's Amazon Web Cloud servers. It runs on 4G or Wi-Fi hotspots, even 3G. Optional online portal or self-serve kiosk if you prefer. Browser-based application. So you only need a tablet, laptop, or smartphone. No app required at this point. And we'll have an online scheduling solution with merchant services in 2018. Horde management interface manages multiple attractions virtual waiting line. So the example here is we have Dark Mine and Grizzly Lodge, two attractions. The only requirement we need of a guest is their name and which queue they're going into. In other words, which attraction. However, we do prefer that you get party size as well as their cell phone number to engage them in the virtual waiting line and also determine the wait time on the size of the party. We have a VIP. If you select VIP for a guest, it will automatically put them at the top of any queue that they choose. And then you can also upsell to the Combo Pass. If they have the Combo Pass, click yes. And at some point during their queue, during their process through the first attraction, they'll appear on Grizzly Lodge second attraction automatically. As you can see here, this is how they look at the queue as they're in line. And then once a guest is served, this is pressed, that sends an SMS notifying them that it's their time to go through the attraction. A serve button will promulgate here, and once that's pressed, that means that the guest is off and the party is in the attraction. If you need to communicate to multiple guests or to the entire queue, you can click SMS all, and that will send a broadcast message to everyone. The combo ticket incentive is pretty straightforward. On the combo page, you will set up your first queue, your second queue, and then there'll be an area where you'll actually determine how long or at what point in the first queue duration do you want the system to automatically move your guests into the second queue. So great upsell, very simple to use, works very well. Haunted Horde Q is also designed for sales optimization. So it's not all about just making it comfortable for your hordes of guests. It's also about generating revenue. It's once a year. or maybe a couple times a year, but it's important that you generate revenue. If you're not selling anything outside of your attractions, this is a good tool to have to start selling memorabilia, food and drink, or other such items. Hordes of folks will not have to wait in line anymore. They'll wait in virtual lines. A retail survey released revealed for every 1 minute of shopping, $1 is spent. So if your horde is not stuck in a waiting line and you have memorabilia or items to sell, they're likely going to spend money while they're waiting. Also, increase walk-up sales by eliminating long physical waiting lines. Surveys revealed close to 50% of people who see a long waiting line abandon their visit with the intent to come back, but only a third actually come back. With Horde Q, they will see a small waiting line. Usually the next 3 or 4 people go through an attraction, but maybe the other 20 or 30 are dispersed throughout the premise. This will attract your walk-ups to join the queue, and even though they might be 24th in the queue, they'll realize that it moves pretty quick and they're not tethered to a waiting line. Promote traffic with our innovative mobile social promotional offer. You have maybe once a year, a couple times a year, or that month to really develop your fan base for the following year at the same time you're trying to move your hordes through your attraction this year. So in this case, we've designed it so you can capture hordes of new followers with Horde Q's social mobile campaign. So increase your fan base for next year through promoting your social network, increase traffic through social mobile incentives for your hordes to share the promos, and also have congruency between one platform, social, and the other, mobile, in terms of any sort of incentives or promotions. Stay engaged with your hordes by mobile and social periodic updates throughout the year. How this works is pretty straightforward. Over here, I'll just take you through Combo Pass. In the Combo Pass, you'll see that this guest was entered into the queue and he got this text message that said he's second for the Dark Mine. These are some of the commands he can reply to have some sort of autonomy within the queue. Then, when he fell to first position, he was summoned. You are next to experience the horror of Dark Mine. And then he could reply and so on and so forth. And then you'll see we have click a promo offer. Usually at this point, the guest will actually go through the initial haunt. Well, you'll see here, about 4 minutes into the haunt, the guest is going to get a text message saying that they're, in this case, they're number 2 in Grizzly Lodge, which is, in the Combo Pass, the second haunt. And this time frame can be stretched out as much as the haunt operator would like. But it automatically happens. When they get out, they're already in line, and that's a big benefit. Over here, taking just more specifically with the mobile social promo, this particular individual is number 3 in the Dark Mine, and he replied yes to check his status. He got a reply message saying that he's now number 2 in Dark Mine. And then when he became first, he also got a promo here. Now, when the promo is clicked on, and remember, many folks don't delete their text messages right away. They may come across this a day later, later in the afternoon, while they're sharing the experience, and they'll click it. And what we recommend is that you set up your promotion on one of your social network web pages or websites, Facebook. In this case, I'm using Google+, because these sites are rich text format. You can add pictures, and they're mobile responsive. And they're also your social network. So click the tiny URL, and this mobile social offer will open up. And in this one, it says social mobile fans promotion purchase a single pass to any one of our haunted attractions and get a combo pass at no additional fee for a second attraction of your choice. Okay, so then it says forward this Google Plus promotion onto friends and family. When they follow us on Google Plus, they can redeem this offer. Validation through Google Plus Circle. In other words, you as a haunt operator can use your to validate whether a guest is eligible by reviewing your circle or your fans to determine if they're a member. Offer valid Monday through Wednesday through October 25th. And that way you're consistent between your two applications, your two platforms for both your promotions, and now you're getting folks to join your social network to redeem the offer, and now you have folks to engage for next year and keep them abreast. Finally, we have our reporting for our Horde Q. Sorry, this is spelled wrong. In this case, this is what we call our customer scene list, and this will give us the number of customers or guests who went through each of the attractions by each date, and that's determined by when your staff press served, which means that they were put into the attraction, and that way you can see how many went through based on the date. And there's also a customer left report, which will show you how many customers were in a queue but didn't go through an attraction. And the whole goal is to increase this and reduce that, as well as average wait time and some other reports. Now, Haunted Horde Q has a haunt promo. The haunts that subscribe to Horde Q will get a promotional listing on the Scariest Haunted Attractions.com website. The Scariest Haunted Attractions.com mission is to be North America's #1 fan favorite website for all things haunted, because fans will vote to determine the best or top 10 haunts in North America. Haunted attractions can get listed on the website in 3 ways. You can either be part of our top 10 haunted attractions, and to do that, you will go to the Horde Q page, submit your haunt or your attraction. We will list your haunt and attraction among others in no consecutive order. You'll want to direct your fans to the Scariest Haunted Attraction.com website to review your haunt. Haunts and attractions with the most positive reviews will make the top 10. The second way to get showcased on the website is through subscribing to Haunt Q, in other words, using it. And you'll get a promotional listing on the Horde Q page where we'll highlight our haunts that are using Horde Q. And the third is you can purchase advertising on the website. In 2018, we plan to break out haunts by category and let fans rate them. This will create more opportunity for more haunts and attractions, as well as for fans. Well, hope you have a great Halloween, and look forward to working with you in the coming year. Thank you.